Let's learn together how to paint some sunlit clouds with watercolor. This is not something I've had much practice in yet, but I found a reference photo online that really inspired me, so I wanted to give it a try. I started by putting a layer of water on my paper and then using this dark blue to carve out the sky and where the cloud will go. Then while that was still wet, I used a dry brush to add these streaks where the sunlight is coming out from behind the clouds. Next, I put a layer of water on the inside of the cloud, and then I used this light gray to start adding the details of the cloud. Starting with this wet on wet technique gives me this really soft, blended out, and kind of fluffy texture. And as I work my way through here, I'm just building up the color and the texture and adding that contrast with those dark grays. Once that section is dry, I went over it again to add a little bit more defined detail. So I'm using this gray to add the outlines of little cloud sections and then blending it out with a damp brush. Adding these dark clouds at the bottom here, and then I decided to go over the whole sky section with another layer of blue just to make it more vibrant. The last step for me was to use gouache and add a little bit of a rim highlight around the edge of the cloud. This was my favorite step because it really brought it all together and made it look like the cloud was glowing from behind. And once I had finished my painting, I signed it and took off the tape, and here is the final piece. I think this is a great practice and a good first try. Let me know what you think in the comments.